What we have here are two large piles of cut limbs from two Bradford Pear trees. The limbs were cut in December and it's now March, so it's time to finally get rid of these things. As you can tell, they're kind of an eyesore. But not only that, it's now time to mow and these things are in the way. I now realize that getting rid of limbs is not as easy as I thought it would be. I figured after 2 or 3 months of these things drying out that I could just throw a match on it and it would catch fire, which I tried that in my first attempt that I didn't get on video, and that did not work. Using gasoline was my next attempt. I did do a little bit of research to figure out how to do this. It's not that hard, you just pour gas on it. But one tip that I did run across was to make sure you light a stick and stand as far back away from the pile as you can and throw the burning stick into the pile. Had I went over there and tried to light that with a match or a lighter, I would have been cooked. Unfortunately, my gasoline fire went out about 17 seconds later. So this is my third attempt, and it's about a week later, and what I've done is I got some old limbs that are about 2 or 3 years old from another pile I have in the back of my yard up in that tree line, and I brought those down, and I figured if I can catch these on fire and maybe start a fire within the fire, then maybe some of that newer wood would heat up and ignite easier. So that worked, and I have a good fire going, but I made another mistake. You need to keep feeding the fire like I am here. After a while, I started to focus a bit on the second pile, and actually thought the first pile would just burn on out on its own. And it didn't, and my third attempt to get rid of this eyesore was a failure, but I had made some progress. So fast forward another week and I'm on attempt 4. I repeated my successful process from attempt 3 and got the fire going again. So the one thing I am going to change on this attempt is I'm going to keep feeding the fire. I'm going to keep feeding that hot spot until every single limb is gone. And let's see if that works out. GoPro stopped. I had to switch over to my iPhone because my GoPro had died, but as you can tell, if you continue to feed the fire, like I was in those last few clips, you can get rid of every single limb. And this is about 2 hours in here. I was moving the wood around and threw me a toad in there. See that old hot toad? Ooh-wee. Save that old feller. Nobody got her. So it's not a danger, but he's not on fire. Yeah, big old toad. Oh shit, the toad came back alive. He's been laying there for about 5 minutes. Oh man, he's got the old bloody mouth. Here, buddy. Flip over here. There you go. There you go, big boy. Get that leg off there. Oh man, he's all burned up. Sorry, feller. he's moving. Looks like one of his back legs may be injured. Sit. Good boy. Let's go check on this toad to see. I had to cull it at night, but see if he made it. We don't get him. Oh, he's on to toad heaven. Yeah, he looks totally different now. Poke. Make sure anybody. Oh my goodness. Backside's hard.